They left, so I can get rid of this. Get rid of that trade depot. Get rid of them there trade depot. I need an animal stockpile. There's always more stockpiles that I need. Animal. You weren't even throwing a tamper. Why are you fighting? Now the cages can get brought in correctly. And I can finally finish building the floor like I wanted to earlier. Now this room is completed. There outside, I kind of want to like straighten out a little bit. So I will start channeling this down to make it be a big old square. Then I'll get rid of the feather wood and replace that with just regular old brown wood. This, since this is an outside region, I'm going to start covering you with the brown wood. Where are the planks? Rough wood planks. There we go. That way we have a general idea of what is or is not going to be outside, and can kind of see what our path is. Makes it easier than dull pink stuff blending together. And when I breach a cavern layer, it will prevent fungi from growing on these. Because boy, do I hate growing fungi. New race added to... How do we just now get pigs added? Who brought in a pig? There's no pig. What are you talking about? Didn't we say that we wanted things to be butchered? Did they already get butchered? Namely, the stupid tiny creatures that I hate. Mole weasels. Yeah, they got butchered, but there's no bone? How is there no bone? Because this was never set up as a refuse pile. That would probably help things. Let the refusing commence. that should... Yeah, our idlers just plummeted. I forgot to make the refuse pile. It doesn't work if you don't tell them to put it there. Alright, so we've slowly filtered out a bunch of the stone. We're actually like getting gaps finally in the stockpiles before we start moving on. We've been doing a bunch of things with the wood. What else do I need to get done? I'm missing out defense. I need to get the gems out of the way, and I need to get the defense going. Because we have somehow even more gems. I've got gem stockpiles everywhere. How are there still gems just in the middle here? I'm gonna need a mechanism for this. Build, workshop. Nope, it's T for mechanism. I don't have a good place to cram you, so I'm gonna put you here for now. Diorite block. This way I can get a working drawbridge. I feel like I want a bridge out here that just disappears, and back here I want a bridge that is a flat wall. It is a raising bridge. I want two different types of drawbridges. Now, if I go below, what do I do with such a thing? Alright, that means I'm going to remove all of this. Yep, I'll remove all of that, channel that down, make that be a disappearing bridge. I might even channel it twice. So if I channel it down, it just brings to water. If I channel it down here, that's further it falls. I don't know where I'm going with that. If I channel it down there, it's further it falls. Would there be a way to drown them out? I could have a gate, but then how do I drain it? Just be a big old honking pit. Praise be! I'm off to sleep. Have a good night, Stephen Robert. Thank you all so much for stopping by, showing your support, kicking it for the mountain home. Becoming a strategist. Not one of those damn tacticians that claim all the glory after battle. It's a strategist at the beginning that makes sure it gets done. Alright. They're digging that out. I'm going to replace with a bridge. He's engraving a lot of master... I don't even know where he's engraving right now. Oh, in here. No? Where are they engraving? Down there. Alright, well, the people working in there should be happy with their rooms. now we have a few beds that I got turned into bedrooms. Now it's 4, 5, so it should just be the top 3 of these, right? If I do that in ZXB, beds, built beds, unbuilt beds, bedrooms 58. One of those is up here. I know that one. And you would go for mayor. Auto assigned to mayor. Which means Zulban, I think, now has claimed too many things. I would need to free up his bed. And then this, because he needs an office, I think he bitches about. Make this be for the mayor. And then we would also make this be his very own dining room. Yes, they overlap. Yes, they have some quality things. But once I engrave, we won't have to worry about that anymore. He needs 2 chests, a cabinet, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. 2 chests, a cabinet, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. 2 chests. A weapon rack, a cabinet, and an armor stand. Weapon rack, armor stand, cabinet. That'll get that sorted for him. Set these to engrave. Weird little fluffy ears. We don't have to worry about that anymore. This is holding my cloth. I can remove a lot of this out of the middle. So we start freeing up the halls. Now that ended up white because it was engraved. So if I engrave the walls are white, if I smooth it, there's just gray. So if I smooth down the floor, it'll be gray, the walls will be white, it'll be easier to split between the two. Other than the bedrooms, of course, but that's just because they look nice. So he's already engraving that room. If we look at this, I want to see like if the quality is good enough. Hopefully it is. Hopefully we get the quality to be good enough and we don't have to worry about anything. So I really don't want to make like 2 different rooms for this dude. Yep, that was already good enough. And the quarters are getting engraved now. That'll sort out the now it'll be faster. Fantastic. If I look at this... Alright, he's already done his 2 chests. The mayor's office wanted 2 chests. There's 1. Waiting on the other one. And we'll put the weapon rack, the cabinet, and the armor stand in his bedroom. Oh no, he needs a chest in his bedroom. Not burial receptacle. Though I like where your mind is. Coffer, cabinet. Don't have a cabinet yet. Armor stand. Weapon rack. Weapon rack. Weapon rack. Alright, and then... That's counting for the door. That one was after, I guess? His 2 chests are handled. Still says no cabinet's been built. What are you doing down here? How do you not have this yet? Armor stand and cabinet. So we should have a weapon rack. We do have a weapon rack. We can put the weapon rack and the armor stand in his office. Why do I have 2 weapon racks? I split the weapon rack for something else. So they engraved that. Which means what they can now do is smooth this. So like I said, I'm going to have them smooth everything and then double back and engrave the walls. Because what that will do is that'll make the walls be white and we can get a nice split between the walking area and the other things. The non-walking areas. Excepting, of course, there's a material that makes it goes dark instead of light. Build, cabinet, armor stand. Almost handled other than his 1 cabinet that he's complaining about. And a lot of the stone stockpiles are diminishing. So PX, because I see gaps down there and I see gaps over there. I'm going to eat up more of the stone stockpile, just get rid of it from the hallway. And see where the stone gets brought. 13 down to 8, down to 5. Like I said, clear out that hallway. And then the cabinet's got to have been done by now. No, it needs cabinets still. Alright, all the stone's getting praised. I can't not do quantums for stone. There's just too much. Dominate, I'm about to, like, I'm getting this close. I'm not joking. I'm getting this close just for how much stone we have. It would free up, like, all my damn problems if I just went back and did a quantum again. But, other than that one time where we had an unnecessarily large lag spike for no reason, it's done pretty well. Like, I know this isn't that big of a base, but you would think by now, with me doing it as goofy as I am, that we would have had some issues with just the sheer amount of dwarves we have.
Oh no, another dwarf is gone fey.
Is gone fey. What is he claiming? I'm gonna say he didn't claim. Is this him? Is this a crazy man? As the aspect of one fey. Alright, Domine, what is your highest mutable skill? Domine's highest mutable skill is maybe carpentry, but he's not going for a carpenter's shop. I don't have a carpenter's shop set up, do I? These don't count. These are like wood crafting things. Let's get a carpenter's to try to save Domine from his own crazy brain. I think we have carpenters other than him. Yeah, every hauler's doubles as a carpenter. Let's see if he goes running out. He didn't go running out, so he's not going for carpentry. He's going for bowyery. I need to build a bowyer's workshop. If he doesn't go for bowyery, then I'm gonna have to like start digging in to figure out what the hell this man wants. All right, I'm about to like change up the commands down here because yeah, like they're starting to brew for proper amounts. So workshop profile, work order, new order, sunshine, brew 5 sunshine. And the condition of your reagents is that there is at least 10 rotten berries and at least 10 storage items. So right now, what you're just going off of is 1. What do I need? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 1 short. The barrels should be coming soon. I'm going to remove the sunshine one. So he stops pinging that over and over again. He claimed a bowyer's. But okay. Get rid of the damn carpenters. He's taking up the entry hallway with his bowyer's shop. If I'm wanting more things, this is a problem. This is where I have my problem. Because I wanted them to just work with featherwood. I don't know what to do with the hell to do with the rest of these planks. How about I forbid these planks? Or no, thought. Don't forbid them. Are they forbidden? I don't know if they're forbidden. I'm gonna create a dump, like right here. And get them to dump these damn planks. Out of my way. These planks aren't doing anything. I'll come back for them later. What I am needing are white planks. I'm needing featherwood planks. So everyone who's idle, dump all the regular planks that no one wants into the middle of the hall. Because they're stupid and no one wants them. Like I said, just engrave the wall. That way it comes out shiny and white colored. And easier to pick out the different things going on. Is it mirror did everything down here get exceptionally blue? No, the water's been melted. I was about to say, did the water just melt? I don't know. I'm losing it. It's been a year in game, and now they're engaged. Remember when the colonists at one punch the others? Oh, I mean, how else do you meet your significant other other than punching their leg off? Oh, this is looking nice. I know, right? It looks pretty. I might actually double back for the floors and put like brown down. Might even engrave the head. No, I can't. That one was constructed. Alright, Dwarven Wine's the one that's going crazy now. Do I or do I not have... I don't. Oh my god. This is how many extra planks are just lying around. I need to, like, build stuff with these planks. Like, now. Like a bridge. But these planks are also currently in the way. Who are you? Who are you with a negative thought? Ranger. Rangers! There's trouble. Alright. Bring this bad boy down. Alright, build construction floor. Here's what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna start doing the getting ready to flood the area to the left project now. Even while it's not melted. We'll get over to that. I'll do an upstairs and I'll start bringing the wall up. Have multiple things. And at some point later, I'll go out into the middle and start setting up screw pumps and windmills and things like that. Dominated the Elfader has created Ethramniton Basilcator, a bayoneted featherwood musket. What? You just did the worst thing. You don't want your gun to be lightweight. You increase the recoil. Jackass. All right, let's go read about the musket he made, I suppose. The musket is called Ripe Vision, the Veiled Loot. It's a gun called Ripe Vision, the Veiled Loot. Surprisingly, worth only 3,600 dwarf bucks because nobody wants that. This is a bayoneted feather wood musket. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with feather wood and rugged leather. He put much thought into it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how much thought he put into it. I have no clue how to make ammo for that. I don't even know what that thing uses for ammo. Like, I get the idea of what it uses for ammo, but I don't know what that thing uses for ammo.
The new season is autumn.
The new season is autumn? Alright, don't touch. Pew pew! Pew pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Alright, so just a heads up for all the new viewers. In about 20 or so, I'm going to start shut down procedures. So I started at around 4 today. 8 hours. 4 to midnight. As much as I really love all you new viewers from Russia. You guys are the greatest. But it is getting late. So in about 20 or so, I'm going to start shut down procedures. Which means, if you want to be in the Dwarf, you've only got about 19 or so minutes to type in that Dwarf command. Get your name up in there. You can be in the base. Your name. Also, because I'll have to be reading it aloud, your name, you'll be on the YouTubes. All them good jazz for the YouTubes. And or if you want to be on YouTubes for the credits at the end, you're going to have to oh, how did I cut my finger? You're going to have to give me a follow or a subscribe, a host, something. That way when I try to run the credits at the end, you will be live. And everyone on the YouTubes can be like, man, you're the greatest. Cursed Metal, getting Dwarf number 10. I got you, Cursed Metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cursed Metal, you're a hunter. Cursed Metal. Now, are you one that we have been following? You're one of the ones that came in the later migration wave. You're a ranger. You'll be a hunter later. Rangers. Alright, so we channeled that down. Like I said, I could fill that with water, but someone swimming could make use of that. So, trying to think about how to get access to this, but not really. If I remove this, dig in and do a down stair, I'll be able to do this. And then afterwards, I'll just fill it up. I don't even care about the grate at that point. And this is inside? Because what I want it to do is I want it to have water at the bottom and then not pressurize. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. It's going to be goofy. It's going to be goofy. I want them to never be able to crawl out and just float around in the water. I don't know what I'll do with them after that, but I want them to just have to be stuck floating around and then never be able to get out. So I'm going to do an inverse T. I'm going to go down, go wide, go down, and that. However, the inverse T, I'm going to make it so the water only ever goes halfway so they cannot climb back out. Again, what do I do with them after that? I don't know. I haven't thought that through, but that just sounds funny to me. Especially because in the Lazy Noob Pack base, we have our orcs keep getting into our cistern, and they just swim around forever for some reason. Okay, you said dangerous terrain. That leads me to believe that somehow you got stuck in the water again. I've not seen him doing this, but the only effing way that dude can keep getting in there is if he is swimming through the river. Because this is months after the fact. The only possible way he keeps getting stuck in that position is if he swims over there. Thought. What is your swimming skill? I don't even think I'm seeing swimming skill, am I? No, I'm not. So he's not swimming. There's no way in there. He's always in this thing after I've secured it. I have no clue how he gets in. This dude is like freaking Houdini. I have no clue how that man gets in that hole. Especially without getting a swim skill built. The outpost liaison has arrived. Well, he better arrive soon. I like your Stewie Griffin entryway, but there is some floor missing. It's going to be a bridge. A bridge to drop all on their feet. On their feet? That doesn't even sound intimidating. Where are my miners? Because boy, do they take forever. I have no idea how that man gets in that hole. Well, I mean, like, legit. He's not in there now. He's just not. I'll cover it up again. Haven't they already asked us this? Oh, he died. They're asking us if we want to get re-promoted. I'm going to say no for now. Alright, so this will be 2 down. Trying to think about how to do this. Build bridge. I don't want it to... yeah, I want it to retract. Well, I guess that makes sense. Alright, you need to be built out of... If I have any choice in the matter, it's going to be wood. Oh, if I had one more featherwood plank, I could have a white thing down here. It'd be like a little body that's sitting, like his pants. I need blue. I need blue. Do I have cobaltite? No, I don't. I'll have to come back later with cobaltite and fix this. Can't allow this travesty to last. For now, though, we'll just have to go with the planks, I guess. Rough wood plank. Build construction floor. Because that also is going to... Oh, and I'm not going to be able to reach out there to do the planks. Your struck spherolite. Have I, though? Have I? What was that alert? Item inaccessible. I wonder why. I wonder why the item would be inaccessible. Cancels hunt, dangerous terrain. Are you in the water? Oh, I think he fell or something? Oh, he's dumb. He's derm. Alright, so this was 1, 2. I want it to go lower than this. But this next one I will dig out. Sideways. It's going to be 2 in all directions, and then 2 again. And then I've got to control the pressure from the river so that it only fills exactly to 1 Z level of, not 1, yeah, 1 Z level of depth. 7 out of 7, 1 Z level. You've struck pyrite. Alright, that has been dug. So I need it to go 2 out from the corners. And stairwell, of course, counts for the midpoint. What is down here? I think this is like some of the deepest I've been. Pyrites, marble. Oh, found the flux stone. Did I find flux stone earlier and just not realize it? Yeah, I dug into the flux stone for my U-bin and I didn't even realize it. Adoy. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for them to grab the stones out of here. Which apparently I don't have to wait long, because they're really gung-ho about grabbing these stones. Cancels plant seeds, needs rope reed seeds. Look, we'll get them. We'll get your seeds. Also, where is this trader? I thought there were merchants here.
You there, stop that singing.
Didn't we have merchants here? What happened to the merchants? Okay, I guess. Bye. Yeah, no, there's no merchants here. I could have sworn we had merchants. Now to think about how to do this. So you can deconstruct from 1 out. But I don't know about digging? What is that? How? Are all of my coffins filled? How do I have a ghost? Oh my god, all my coffins are filled. How are all my coffins filled? That'd be haunting too if freaking I was promised to be buried and they're just not putting the coffin down or anything. I think the 2 depots confused them. Shit. I like the eyeball though. I would have to see next time. I'd have to see what happened. Alright, so they were able to get up and out that way, doing the ramp on the side. So I'm going to dig this out and construct a stairwell. Because I can deconstruct from above. It's an eyeballer? It was kind of supposed to be. We had 2 guys come in at once, so it was supposed to kind of be like a goofy face, but there was like a big square in the middle. So I thought I'd split it up. Oh, you know what I can do? If 2 of them confuse them, watch this. I know exactly what to do. We'll get rid of a trade depot. I know what to put there. I know what to put there in the left eye. It's going to look weird, but it'll be fine. Alright, get rid of those damn ramps. Probably maybe should have smoothed it over just to make it look even nicer. Build construction upstairs with beechwood planks. DH. Can I channel that out of existence? Probably not. Build construction floor. Can if I do this, though. Beechwood planks. Waiting for construction. All right, while we're waiting for construction, here's how I'm going to do this. He is going to dig a hole down here. From that hole, he will dig over one. And dig a ramp up. All right, that part handled. Also, what is that? Siltstone. I need the water to be pushing down from up here, but no more. So this can't be where the water is, because this will be even. So it needs to go up another one. So that one was a ramp. So this can be a ramp. And he's free, so he's leaving. That brings him up here. This is where the pressure needs to be, so we will dig diagonally. From here, we can dig a ramp.
Sad. You can't do that there.
Cancels construct building dangerous terrain. No, it's not. It's dangerous because some dwarf went by and you're an idiot. Found a way to fall. They found a way to fall. Are you kidding me right now? How? How does one even do that? Now this guy's lost and confused. Oh, they channeled out the floor. I don't know how they pulled that off without the other thing, but they pulled it off. Alright, sweet. Uh-oh. That's not good. Did they leave or did I rob them? Because I shouldn't have petrified wood blocks. Like, did I happen to just rob them blind? Somehow? Oh, is this bridge built? Partially constructed. Once it's built, I'm actually just going to leave that hole in the right there for a minute. Because I don't want to risk something coming in while my guys are down here. Alright, the thing to the right never got finished. I was going to cancel that. I'm surprised I got a dig off in the middle. Now they can get through. He dug that out. There's a stone here that I need to wait for them to grab. Spherolite. So if I'm right, because of the diagonal portion, this would provide pressure pushing on right here. This provides pressure to that. That is still connected, so that's full pressure, I believe. It might not be full pressure. Might need to be a straight hole. Fuck me. Does it need to be a straight hole? I think I'll be good. Worst case scenario, it doesn't even fill up to here and then I dig it some other way in. Worst case scenario. Now he is going to get a lot of water to his face. But if he's smart about it, he shouldn't die. He just has to go with the pressure flow and he'll be able to come out the other end. He appears to be confused and running. Now, if I'm right, it shouldn't be able to go above that Z level. I think I've got the Z levels correct. We'll see. Because it doesn't balance out evenly, it only pushes to the last one that's being pushed upon. So what should happen is that'll fill and then it can't push anymore. If it's 2, then I've made a slight boo-boo and we just have some deep water. They can stop making that stupid noise now. How are you in the water? What are you doing? He's trying to, like, get across and he's dying doing it. There, someone build a floor for this idiot. That's like the second time I've seen him fall down here. I'm surprised that he's conscious and swimming right now. Dominate. Dominate. Buddy. Buddy, he's gonna die. If he doesn't get out of there soon, it's gonna hit 7s. Dominate's dead. Unless he frickin' moves! Why? Why did you decide? And by the way, exactly, I was right. It did it correctly. Dominate just found a way to die down there. You didn't like my wood gun. That's right, he just built the thing, too. What the hell? TBD. Let's get his damn body out of here. Do a dump command. Auto. Dump. There. I'm not trying to destroy that perfect water I just did to get your damn body. Someone found him dead. Whatever could have happened. Maybe, just maybe, he was a moron. An utter moron. What am I looking for? Coffins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if it wasn't for that, the water worked. I was right in my thing. It stopped 1 Z level short. Now, I think I can destroy this from the thing above. As long as they don't go in the water, they shouldn't bitch. If I get rid of that stairwell and this one, then this one's a moot point. If I can get them to go to it. They're not canceling. So that tells me someone can. Testing the trap, boss. Be right back. But that's the thing, like, I don't even know what he was doing. Like, why? I left a hole there so no one would even try to do that. And he was like, oh, well, clearly I should fling myself bodily into this hole. Who's got the job for deconstructing? Bruise, split, update, stockpile records, recover wounded. Who's wounded? Construct diorite blocks. Does anyone even have the job to deconstruct? That stairwell put a little bit of a damper on what I'm trying to do. Here's what I can do. I don't know how all this works. So I need to get rid of the rest of the ramps too. I forgot to do that while I was down there. Well, I got rid of the ramps to the side of it, so that definitely made it look neater down there. If I can't get rid of that one, I can get rid of the one in the middle, so that kind of still works. But I don't think I've seen any of them say that they can't do that. Oh, hold on. DN at the highest priority. They might not be able to reach it because it's in deep water. Yep, alright, whatever. If they're not reaching it, then they're not reaching it. I'll ignore that. This one, though, I made constructed as well. We can reach this. Yep, already active. Don't stand on it. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Is this man standing on it? Why are you standing on it? Who is this? That's not what you're supposed to do. They did this before without being there. They removed the things. Why would you remove a thing you're standing on? It doesn't make sense. Before they used the stairs and they removed the floor of the thing above them. They didn't have to, like, access it. That's what I was banking on. However, I will build walls here. That way, whoever is there doesn't try to get in and get lucky. No, they're just going to stand on it. I've never seen that. Hold on. I'm going to save real quick. I don't know if we have one last dude trying to test the trap. Who is this? Is this someone I care about? No, it's not. If he dies, then he dies. Shut up, Mayor. Yeah, he just fell. I've never seen a dwarf do that. And then he disappeared. I don't like the fact that he disappeared afterwards. The whole idea is supposed to be that he can't climb it. Well, he can't climb out right now. Where did he go? Where did that man just physics to? Why have they been doing that? He just entered an impossible area, or he got out of an impossible area. That's like the dude who keeps getting stuck in the U-bend. Where the hell did he go? Get those out of there. Okay, cool. No, that makes perfect sense. No clue where that dwarf just physics to. Can you build a floor on this? You cannot. You build a floor on that. You can on this one. But not this one. But yes, this one. But not this one. Can you build that without going below it? I think it's active. I think that's what this guy down here is doing. Whatever. Oh, all right. Now he built a floor there, which means they should not be able to get up to this from below, which makes it a flat surface. It's not a hole breaching the floor layer of this anymore. Of course, I now might have made it so he can't get out. Yeah, it says no job. Channel that down. That way he can get out. Yep, that's what I figured exactly what was happening. Build construction, wall. And this is wood, correct? This is just a regular old wood plank. Should cover up most of that. Walnut wood plank. Now, if it's an aerial creature, I will need a wall in the back, so to speak. But not like a really big one. If I have just a bridge here that's 2, and it's on floor, admittedly, at this point, then 1 square away, they couldn't building destroy, and I could probably squish them back. So I'm going to use bridge physics for this one. Even though there is ground here, even though this is only 2, what this will do is... I like this idea. God, I come up with some stupid ideas sometimes. A building destroyer destroys from 2 blocks out. If they are destroying from 2 blocks out, that means they're on the other bridge and can fall. If somehow they are past that bridge and they are standing by the raised drawbridge to try to destroy it, they're only 1 tile away. They can't destroy it at that point. Drop the bridge back on their head, they die. This is my thought. Domine, I can switch your thing over. I could track down what your thing is. But yeah, it tracks your name. If I go and look and sort by name, find Domine and Domine 01. Hold on. Disco Waffles. Where's Domine? I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna copy those bad boys. Go to Domine, edit. 258. plus 2, 5, 8 be 7, 8, 9, 2. Submit. Dominate 0, 1. Remove your old thing. There you go, Domine. I fixed you. One of the reasons why I wanted to get on my currency system was so I could do things like that. I knew there would be issues in the future, and if I've done it myself, I can track what's going on. So anyways, I didn't really address it too much, but here's my idea for what the second building would be. So I can have my 2 eyeballs. The second one will just be kennels. I need it to be made white, though. So I'm going to need the blocks like the rest of them. So diorite blocks for the kennels. Now, we have a lot of things, but not a lot of place to do them with. Annoyingly enough. The center of the base is right here between the Pokeballs. Pokeballs, the frickin' Borgers. If I do them as stairs, I can use this as a central pillar for the base. What is that alert for? Masterpiece Bream. Oh, that's right, we're turning all the fish and stuff. God, we got a lot of food now. Don't prepare easy meals ever again. Go to lavish meals. If we're gonna be doing this, might as well make them lavish. Make plump helmet cheese. Takes 10 plump helmets and creates 1 cheese. Gives you seeds back. Uses the cheese making skill. Oh, I like that. When we end up with like far too many plump helmets, I can just turn them into cheese. Speaking of which, how many plump helmets do I have? 87. We don't currently have far too many plump helmets. But I do like the fact that that is there. We have a ton of rope reeds. We have a ton of rope reeds. Hold on. Little Mr. Process over here. You're good. You're good. We need to change the processing system on this. I'm going to remove you. There are no active work orders. Process plants. Process 10. When the condition of your reagents is that there is at least 15. Get them all out in one go. Process all the damn plants. Borgers. Now the reason something has emptied a cage. One, there's a cage out there? Was that the merchants? Why is there a bunch of shit out there? I don't understand. Yeah, that's merchant stuff. Prepared food pot. Why is there a bunch of merchant things out there? Did they die or something? So here's my problem. I don't actually have a thing, the mechanisms built yet. I think maybe I have 3 mechanisms, not enough for the full bridge. If I put a lever here, I have 3 mechanisms. I do have 3. Get rid of that chair, or table, get rid of that table. I can put a lever in the corner. But again, not a good way to fight these things. I don't even know if anyone's outside. Alright, we need to start setting up burrows. Add new burrow. New burrow is GTFI. GTFI. And let us start drawing this burrow. Particularly right now when we don't have much of the burrow to be worried about. Why didn't the back wall get smooth? I think I just forgot to. I must have clicked it wrong or something. Why does part of this look different than another part of this? Oh, it's because it was engraved below. I'm surprised it's keeping track of that. Does it always keep track of that? I mean, I would suppose it would have to if the data is there. But I don't think I've ever seen it do a different color for it being engraved below. Either that or I've got a garbage eye for details and never noticed. This is possible. Have I been clicked off the whole time and doing this wrong? I have. All little finicky bits of the McDonald's arches. And then the back rooms. I don't care about the right side of that one arch. That can be done some other time. It's a very minor thing. No one needs to access it. These people need, though. This is... I'm clicked off wrong again, aren't I? And they're stupid doors. Alright. Now, the Borgers. We want our dwarves to be able to walk around in the Borger room. I died? Wait, what? Oh, you're talking to Magnet. Yeah, he died. Well, why don't you tell him how you died? You know, like the brave dwarf you are. Definitely didn't do anything stupid. Didn't die before the invasion. Didn't die setting up the defense for an invasion. Definitely didn't die for no reason whatsoever. Now, actually, Magna, I want to confirm that. We did have a crash earlier. Unless you're not returning, you're just confirming something from earlier. So I don't quite know who all is really dead or alive. I suspect there may or may not be a dwarf who got dwarfed, who thinks they're dwarfed, but they're actually dead right now. Because they never existed. No, Sensible Man would have just ordered up everything in one big square and then negated the walls. That's what a smart man would have done. But we're not here to be smart. SMRT. That smells smart. Luckily, our fishing area being built the way it is always completely safe. Except for that one water area to the right where that one quantum teleportation dude always ends up in. I think that's pretty much, that's what we have, right? Like, oh no, there's this. I forgot about the farm area. And then, of course, there is the refuse and the butcher up above we should grab. If I had just enough time to get that one bridge thing set up, this would be fantastic. But we're not going to be able to get it set up because we're already here, unfortunately. Also, to all the new viewers, who I can only assume are also from the Russia, because we learned earlier that this is, what, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning in Russia? Sunday morning, I think, too? Welcome to the stream. We're going to go slightly late compared to the plan just because we just got invaded. And that kind of puts a damper on things. Military alert, civilian, GTFI. This should get everyone inside for now. Oh, wait, a forest imp is a wild animal? I thought forest imps were bad creatures. I thought it was like an invasion. Maybe I have no clue what the hell I'm talking about. Well then. Where's all the merchant goodies? Because for some reason there's a bunch of merchant goodies out there. Yeah, I know this. Can't store the item in the stockpile if you can't reach the stockpile. Alright, whatever. Cancel the military alert. It's not going to do anything. The enemy creatures are barely paying attention. I'll just station my hunters out here. Yeah, they're leaving. World's weakest invasion. Alright, never mind. I thought we were going to be getting invaded. I saw something shiny in the large water trap, put my face underwater for several minutes. Then there was a tunnel. Now everything is shiny. My relatives are here. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't think I've heard it described that way. And now all my relatives are here. Just go to full-blown all counts accurate. Alright, so I have no clue what happened to the merchant from before, but we ended up getting all of our shit back, so they're probably angry at us and they think we robbed them. But we didn't. That's the key takeaway. We didn't. No matter what they say. I'm gonna have to redo an entire finished goods stockpile to fix that. I need the dwarves to not be in the way. It'll make it easier to see what the hell's going on. But when the time comes, build trap lever. When the time comes, I have enough mechanisms already to get that outer bridge working.
There's a new baby. Quick,
I don't care.
bottle of ale.
Get him a bottle of ale. There's our new baby. So watch this again. Hold on. I'm going to do this again. Watch this idiot somehow get stuck underneath this. I'll even do wood. We'll have this. There'll be no one there. And the next time I stream this, the guy will get stuck again somehow. We have too many people fishing, but I'm not going to fix that right now. No one's down here. We have booze. There's no reason for water. Another forest imp. Yeah, it's already running. We're aware of the forest imp. Dwarven wine has been completed. Alright, he's building that now. There's no one below here. So in like 5 seconds, when all of a sudden there's a dude down there saying he's stuck, we know he's a quantum teleporter. Or quantum teleportation is the greatest. Alright, I'm just going to hook up this lever, and then that will be basically where we call it for the night. That way, the next time we do this, I at least have some defense. I can't believe I was right there with that pressure. Who's fighting? A longhorn cow. Or we're fighting a longhorn cow. Who got... Oh, Domine's getting dwarfed at the very end. Domine wants to be dwarfed. Rolling the dwarf number 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's someone. It's got a blue name. Domine, no numbers. Blue name means like a noble or something? Oh, you're the militia commander. There you go, Domine. you're one of our hunters who is in fact also the militia commander. So you're guaranteed to die the next time we get hit by a were creature. Have fun with your life. Hopefully you made good choices. How many more planks do I have to work with? That's right, I was trying to... That's way earlier, I forgot what I was doing. I was trying to bleed out the damn planks so I can make a... So I could make featherwood barrels. Or featherwood pots. That white effect though, like really makes the floor pop, doesn't it? That's pretty good. I like that. That's really nice looking. You know we're blowing engravings on nothing. Stop giving me an alert. Interrupt. We'll stop fighting the damn Pegasus. Like, you're shooting the Pegasus and then complain that the Pegasus is getting angry about it. Like, I don't know what the hell you want from me. You also fought a cow earlier, too. Again, these are all your fault. Why are these not getting butchered? Because they're bones. I don't even know what I do with these. I would have to look up what the different bolt heads are between streams. I don't want to blow that right now. All right, what do we have left? We have Gabriel Leather. And you are hooked up. I don't want to necessarily pull it though, because I don't know who would be on it. So I'm gonna do one last save. And so for today's recap, after this is done saving, we built a new base, semi-close to a dwarven existence or a civilization already, but we're from a different civilization. We made our entrance. We went the weird semicircular football shape, which we're now going to go with a Stewie head once I get the stockpile back. We had 2 Borgers that I'm slowly turning into neat rooms once I can get the stone out. And we've been making stuff with wood and stone. We haven't really gotten too much in there. We do have some nobles, and we have a mayor who is complaining because he never got that damn cabinet. Whoops. Now he has that damn cabinet. And he demands a green glass box in his bedroom. So he's crazy. We built a fisher's hut completely contained and safe over the river. We screwed up with our well system because I tapped it during spring, so there's too much water. I could cheat in some lava to make it obsidian. However, I'm fairly certain I would flash fry the entire river and I would no longer be able to fish, because we had that happen to us before. We discovered that quantum teleportation is a thing with one of our dwarves, and we have built a very unique water trap delivery system where if we pull the lever on our first bridge, they will fall 3 Z levels, 2 through an area that is 3 wide, and then 1 through an area that is 7 wide. And then they will hit a water that is 7 wide as well in terms of its width. It is done in such a way that they should not be able to climb up because we used our knowledge of water pressure to ensure that the water could only ever get 1 Z level depth. So if someone falls down there, they will be swimming around, and while they may be able to get out of that, and maybe they can climb on the wall is 2 squares back from the actual hole they fell down, because we have it as an upside down T. Basically, I'm hoping at some point they just wallow around in there until they die. I don't have any other thoughts for what to do with that other than that's probably torturous, and it amuses me. that is what we have for that. I'm gonna throw another save up, and I'm gonna throw this over to ending, and I'm gonna throw in some credits because we had a lot of people support today. We'll do the credits, and then after that is done, the hell happened? The credits go? All right, they didn't go yet. I want this to stretch to full, though. Transform, fit the screen. There we go. The people who supported the mountain home today. Hit roll credits. Is it working? It is working. I feel like I still need to do a few edits or whatever, but what have you. We got some new followers. Matt V4 Eek Forever, Nianzan, Lonely Locally, Cat Trips Lanawi, Clue Twitch, Clip Heroid, and Vehemut. Thank you all for following. And we had some resubscribes and subscriptions today with Doxumac, The Insane Gifter, Stephen Robert Ford, Nianzan, and Interdimensional Vampires. Thank you all so much. We're going to do a quick check to see who we might be able to raid, if at all anybody, for it is exceptionally late compared to the people I know usually being on. No. Let's see if there's anyone else doing Dwarf Fortress. We'll spread the Dwarf Fortress love. And it's Dwarf Fortress AI. Nope, that's an AI. No, I mean there's a dude. I don't know what he is. He might be AI. There appears to be a dude there, but I'm confused. So I think that's where we're gonna call it for the evening then. Thank you all so much for watching. I wish everyone a good night and a great weekend.